Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Grant Hardy.
I don't oftentimes feel as valued as I think I should. I'm Jillian Backlund and I'm 25 and I have cerebral palsy and I use a power wheelchair to get around. Getting a job, it's not simple for someone with my ability, and it kind of makes me question like my worth and how am I supposed to contribute to society if people don't think that I'm capable.
As an activist, Jillian knows the barriers people with disabilities face, with many relying on meager monthly disability payments to make ends meet. It's an issue she's personally familiar with.
It's not easily handed out. You have to go through a lot of bureaucratic, processes to even qualify for the benefit. It's not like, here, let us help you. It's, you have to fight to get help.
Jillian is great. She's very passionate about this topic of disability rights and improving living conditions for people with disabilities. My name is Roz McLean, and I'm an artist and illustrator located in the Comox Valley.
When Roz was looking for an assistant for her ebook of portraits and interviews with people with disabilities called Insufficient Art Project, Jillian was a natural fit.
She really took the helm on the Instagram account. She helped with editing. She helped with the website, so she was able to do some assistant work around that. She's great. She's enthusiastic. She's very communicative. She's got lots of great qualities.
The project, which was funded by a Canada Council for the Arts grant, highlights many of the challenges for people, like Jillian, who depend on BC's disability benefit.
The needs of many people with disabilities are more expensive than an average non-disabled British Columbia. People have to make really tough choices around things that are essential. So things like food or shelter. And then maybe, coming back to the British Columbia thing, I think housing is really expensive here. So this whole $375 for shelter allocated by the government is just very out of touch with reality.
Even though I struggle, there's so many more people that have way more struggle in terms of just finding a place to sleep and how that affects them. And so I think it was definitely eye-opening to me that I'll say that I don't have a lot of money, which is true, but I still have enough to get my basic needs met, which a lot of these other participants don't.
Ultimately, the goal of the art project is to advocate for change.
Stories are so important, and data and information are so important, and I think a visual element adds an extra layer of something to engage with. I don't think we should wait for everybody to change their minds and to become enlightened before we enact policy change. Like, I think policy change should come first and supports should come first, and disability rights should be protected first, and then people can kind of catch up.
Sometimes things like this can feel so hopeless in terms of not knowing what you can do to make the situation better. Neither me or Roz are making any direct change in, raising the rates, but at least what we are doing is, showcasing that it is a problem, and then maybe that can lead to further change and awareness over time.
For more, check out insufficientartproject.ca.